special dream. Visualize just what we mean. Innovation shaping our fate. Together we celebrate. From data to display, community lights the way. Liquid galaxy, we see it all. Technological marvel standing tall. Liquid galaxy, together we thrive. In the heart of the tech beehive.
Hi Liquid Galaxy team, I'm Pawan Moorya, Computer Science undergrad from BJTI Mumbai, and this is my task 2 submission for GSoC 2026. In this video I'll demonstrate my Flutter application. The app allows users to send and clear KMLs and logos and navigate functionality. So let me first demonstrate the app and then I'll explain the code. So here is the app and these are the connection details, my IP, port number, username, password and the number of screens. So after clicking connect, I'm taken to a control panel with 5 action buttons. First I'll send the Liquid Galaxy logo. Now watch the left screen. So the logo appears on the top left corner of the left screen. This logo will stay visible throughout the demo. Next I'll send a 3D structure with 4 colored faces placed at 500 meters above the ground level. So this is the pyramid. Now I'll demonstrate the fly to feature. This navigates Google Earth to Mumbai, which is my hometown. So as you can see, Google Earth smoothly navigates to Mumbai. This is the Mumbai area. And now let me demonstrate the cleaning features. So firstly, I'll demonstrate the clean logo. So clean logo removes only the logo from the left screen. And now let me demonstrate the clean KML feature. So as we can see, the pyramid KML has now vanished. Now as for the code, these are the two main files, lgservice.dart for backend logic and main.dart for the UI. And in lgservice.dart, here I am storing the connection details, and this is the formula for calculating the screen, the left screen, for which the logo is to be appeared. This is the connect method that creates an SSH socket using Dart SSH2 library. I authenticate this using the username and the password. And on line this function runs any shell method on the master machine. Now this is the send logo to the left screen method, which creates a screen overlay KML. Overlay XY sets the anchor point. Overlay XY sets the anchor point, and screen XY positions it at 2% from the left and 95% from the bottom. So that's basically the top left corner, and size makes it 25% of the screen height. And here I write it to the slave 3 KML. Now as for the pyramid, this is the send pyramid method. So the pyramid is made of 4 faces. Each face has 3 coordinates which form a triangle, and these are Mumbai's latitude and longitude points. And here it's 500, which is basically 500 meters above from the ground level. Now This is the fly to Mumbai method. So here Google Earth monitors this file and navigates to the coordinate, and the range of viewing is 50 kilometers. These are again the latitude and longitude of Mumbai. This is a clear logo function. So it writes an empty but a valid KML to slave_3.kml. Here we can see it. And this is important because empty string doesn't work. Google Earth needs some sort of valid XML. And here the KMLs are cleaned, the pyramid.kml. Now this was the core backend logic. As of main.dart, it contains the Flutter UI with two screens. Connection screen where I hard coded basically the IP address, ports and credentials to connect via SSH, and a control screen that displays the 5 buttons.
Hello Liquid Galaxy team, I'm Sahana KB, a BTech Computer Science AIML student. This video is my submission for the task 2 for GSoC 2026 prerequisite task. Today I'm presenting my Liquid Galaxy controller application, a Flutter-based mobile app that allows user to remotely control the Liquid Galaxy rig. This app demonstrates SSH communication, KML file handling, and real-time interaction with the Liquid Galaxy system. These features showcase how mobile apps can interact with the Liquid Galaxy for visualization control. Now let me walk through the architecture of the app. This is the entry point of the app. It initializes the app and manages navigation between the home and settings screen. This is the core communication layer. It uses .ssh2 package to establish a secure SSH connection with the Liquid Galaxy master. It handles command execution file, uploads using base64 encoding, and manages the connection lifecycle. Logo manager and KML manager. These handle specific features. The logo manager uploads images and generates screen overlay KMLs to display logos. KML manages 3D KMLs files like pyramid model. Command builder. This is a utility class that constructs Liquid Galaxy specific commands such as fly to instructions to screen overlay KML structures. Here are some important implementation details. Here I use base64 encoding to safely upload files. This avoids issues with special XML characters. Large files are split into 4 KB chunks to prevent command line size limits. The logo manager writes the screen overlay KML directly to the slave3.kmls. Each Liquid Galaxy slave monitor monitors its file every 2 seconds, so the logo appears automatically without restarting the Google Earth. KML loading. For the pyramids, the KML file is uploaded to the Liquid Galaxy machine, and its path is appended to the KML's .txt. The Liquid Galaxy sync system detects this and loads the 3D model into the Google Earth. Fly to command. The command builder generates look at element which is returned to the query.txt. Liquid Galaxy constantly monitors this file and executes fly to command instantly. The settings screen uses shared preferences to store connection details. Here you can enter the Liquid Galaxy master IP address, SSH port, username, password, and connect it. This app validates the input, handles connections, and provides real-time connection status. Liquid Galaxy is the multi-screen visualization system powered by Google Earth. My application acts as the remote controller that connects the Liquid Galaxy master node via SSH and performs 5 key functions, displaying the Liquid Galaxy logo on the left screen. Here is the logo. You can see that the logo is clearly visible. The next one is send 3D pyramid. You can see that the pyramid is also visible. The next one is fly to Bangalore. It flies to Bangalore and it shows the whole Bangalore. You can see that all the three virtual machines are in synchronization and works properly. Clearing all logos. You can see that the logo disappeared once I cleared all logos. Clear all KMLs. You can see that the KMLs all disappeared when I cleared it. This is the thing. Thank you so much for your time and consideration.
Hello Liquid Galaxy team, I am Raksha, a computer science BTech student. This video is for my presentation of my task 2. So in this task, I have developed a Flutter based mobile application that allows seamless control of a multi-screen Liquid Galaxy rig. So basically, the Liquid Galaxy is a powerful panoramic visualization system, but controlling it usually involves a manual command and a system level interaction. In this video, I'll walk you through the architecture of the app and explain how it communicates with the Liquid Galaxy system using SSH, and then briefly demonstrate the app in action. So if we jump on to the project structure overview, I have organized the application using clean architecture principles with a clear separation of responsibilities. Like screens contains the UI screens, and the services handles the communication with the Liquid Galaxy system, and config stores the centralized configuration, and managers handle the KML creation and the logo operation. So this structure keeps the code modular and readable. So if I jump onto the first file, that is GSoC Dart, this is basically the core of the application in the LG service. So this service acts as the coordinator. Instead of directly handling everything, it delegates responsibilities. Like SSH service manages the SSH connection, and the KML manager generates the visualization KML files, and the logo manager handles the logo related operations. And the connect method establishes a secure SSH connection to the Liquid Galaxy master using a Dart SSH2 package. So each public method is the service directly represents a user action, which keeps the logic clean and easy to understand. If I jump on to the next one, that is SSH service Dart. This is where the actual communication with the Liquid Galaxy rig happens. The execute command method sends shell commands to the master machine over SSH, and commands are executed asynchronously and responses are handled safely. This service also supports file uploads using the SCP, which is essential for transferring the KML files and assets like logos. And if I next go to the KML manager Dart, this KML manager is responsible for generating KML files that Google Earth understands. For example, here we have a dynamically creates a 3D pyramid at some particular coordinates. So the KML defines altitude for a 3D depth and styling. See, all KML content is generated programmatically using Dart, making it flexible and reusable. So the next one is the logo manager. So the logo manager handles everything related to the logo overlays on the Liquid Galaxy screens. It prepares the logo image, places it in the correct directory on the rig, and generates the required KML to display it as an overlay. So this abstraction allows logo operations to remain completely separate from SSH and UI logic, keeping the system again clean and modular. So the overall flow is the user action, and the next comes the LG service. Manager generates content, and the SSH service executes command, and the Liquid Galaxy updates the visualization. Now moving to the app demonstration. As you can see, the connection status is active, indicating that the app is successfully connected to the Liquid Galaxy rig. So once connected, all the actions become available and can be triggered directly from the mobile interface. Let me demonstrate a few features of my application. So the first one is the show logo. So this uploads the logo and displays it as an overlay on the Liquid Galaxy screen. We can see that here it has been displayed when I triggered the button. So the next is the set 3D pyramid. So this dynamically generates a KML and renders a 3D structure. Here we can see the 3D pyramid has been built. So the next one is the flight to Bangalore. So basically that's my hometown. So this sends a camera flight to command to smoothly navigate to the specified coordinates. And the last two operations are for clearing the logos and the KMLs. So if I click on the clear all logos, the logo which has been triggered before has now cleared. And if I go to the clear all KMLs, so this helps, like it all clears all the KMLs that were triggered before. As we can see, no KMLs are visible on the screen now. Yeah, this was my video. To conclude, this Flutter application simplifies Liquid Galaxy control by combining clean architecture, SSH automation and reliable system communication. So this app is designed to be scalable, user friendly. That's it for my task 2 presentation. Thank you for watching.
Hi everyone, my name is Shailesh Shukla. This is my submission of task 2 in which I have to create an app which can control the Google Earth. Now here is the app. So first we have to establish the connection with the master and the app. So we go to the settings section, fill the details and click on connect. And we are able to establish a connection between master and the app. Now we can select a location and click on fly to. The Google Earth will move to the particular location. Now similarly we can select shapes like triangle, rectangle, pentagon and pyramid and click on drop polygon. It will display the particular shape. Now we can also draw rectangle like you can see in the screen. Now we have a button called show logo which will display a logo on the left screen. Now here you can see. Now we have a clean logo which will remove this logo and clean KML which will clear everything. Now I am going to explain you the idea for completing the task 2. To build this controller, we just have to perform 3 simple steps. The first step is to establish connection with master and the controller. It is done using SSH. Now in master we have a lot of KML files. So if we want to display data on the slave1 KML, we will update this slave1 KML. If we want to display data only on master, we will update master1.kml. Then we have master KML. If we want to display data and it is perfectly synchronized among 3 screens, then we update this KML. Now second step is done. Third step is refresh the network link. Basically refreshing the network link tells the Google Earth that KML files are updated, watch it and display data or move to the particular location based on the KML file. Now I am going to discuss all the important parts of my code. First, here we have connection service widget. This is a stateful widget, meaning it can hold data. It will hold data in connection service state. It has a static method called off, which other widget can call this method to get the connection service state. Now when they get access to connection service state, they can access to these getter method and these data. Now they can also access to connect method, like we will pass here IP username, password and port. We will SSH socket.connect to connect to the master, SSH client to create the client to execute command, and client.close to disconnect it. We have a get client or show error function which will uses off method which discussed earlier, static method which will help us to return a client. Now we have generate fly KML in which we will pass longitude and latitude, and now it will return a command which will send to the query.txt file using this function. Now we have send KML, so we can send KML to the master KML or slave. And now we have fly to, which uses generate fly KML we will discuss earlier, and send query to move to a particular location. Now we have draw polygon function. Basically we get the client. Now we load the KML path, write it into the master KML since we are going to synchronize the polygon among 3 screens. Now here is a setup script which basically used to refresh the Google Earth. It will go to the my place KML and find the network link and make changes to so they can refresh it. Now we are going to do for all three VMs. Now we have here we are going to write the setup screen into the master, give the execute permission and execute it. Now it will look into the KML we send, is there any lookup tag? If it is, then we will write it in the query.txt file. Now we have show logo function. Basically it get the client, load the logo, convert into binary, uses SFTP secure file transfer protocol. Since it's used to transfer file, write into this path, give permissions, write into slave 3 KML. Since in my case slave 3 is a left screen. Now I have discussed all the important parts. Thank you.